Hello, welcome back. This is Lamont. You may have seen him in some of our videos. He's been around us for a while. He's an incredibly talented dancer, photographer, filmmaker, and all-around good dude. We're going to put up his Instagram here, and you can see some of his work. So we had a chat a couple of weeks ago, and Lamont said something really interesting to me. He said, well, what did you ask me?
I wanted to learn about film photography. Like, I've never, all right, it's one of those things, call it a millennial problem or whatever, but I've never gotten a chance to actually shoot with a legit film camera before. Right. And between getting that shot, developing the film, it feels, growing up in this day and age, we have so many digital things to be able to get instant gratification that it's like, no, I want to try something that requires a little bit more work. I'm tired of older people being like, you guys don't work hard enough. Well, this is my chance, hopefully.
So that scared the living daylights out of me, but...
Oh, what? That is a big boy.
Yeah, so this is a film camera. This is an RZ67, it's a Mamiya. I did all my early work before I went digital. This was the absolute industry standard. Yes. And I thought if we're gonna kind of try and shoot film, and this is gonna be learning for me because I've totally forgotten. But if we're gonna try and shoot some film, this is probably the best guy to do it on. But super quick, we have some settings on this camera. We have this one here called the...
Aperture?
Nice!
Oh my God, I'm learning! Cool.
And then we have another setting here, and this is called...
That's the shutter?
Yeah.
See, oh,
all right,
okay.
See?
This don't look like the camera's here, so...
Now, there's no ISO. You know why?
Because I guess there's no digital component in order to put light into the sensor.
Right.
It's just glass.
So how'd you choose your ISO?
Now I feel stupid.
No, I feel stupid.
Wait, how do you choose your ISO? I feel like you don't. Is it just a whole base? Whatever it is, right?
Okay. What's the component we're using?
Film. Duh. Okay, so the film. All right, so
that's how you choose. That's how you choose your ISO.
Oh, it makes sense because I've never done this before, people. I'm learning on the spot, and I'm being vulnerable here.
I love him for it. That's why he's here. The other super cool thing about this camera, which I love, is here. Hold it up, right? Okay. You can look through there. You should be able to see something.
I mean, I see a lens cap.
Oh, yeah, lens cap. We should take that off, right?
Yes. All right.
All right. So you can see something, right?
Yeah. See.
All right, so have a little focus.
Nice. And the focus is on the side, right?
Yeah. Well, it's actually on both sides.
Oh, sick.
All right. So you can focus, right?
Yes.
All right. So let me ask you a question. You're now shooting horizontal landscape, right?
Yes.
How would you shoot portrait? You don't know, but show me.
Normally, how I would shoot it, or I would figure. I feel like you'd turn it to the side.
All right, that's 100% what you usually do. But with this camera, you ready for this? You can actually. So that changes from portrait to landscape.
Guys, I don't know if I need you to know that's like, can I say that? That's fucking sexy. Like, that is so dope. It's like an Autobot, transform type of vibe.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's basically how you change from portrait to landscape. This was a big time accessory back in the day. This was only for the real pros.
Okay.
Most of us plebs would wind on the film and press the shutter.
All right.
Now we've got no film in, so I've just got this set of multi here. But get that feeling of...
Yeah. That's funny. It sounds very, very satisfying.
So get a focus going.
Cool.
Get it wind.
See, what is up with my hands here?
You pressing the... Is it not shooting?
This right here is the shutter, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So good. You've never done it before. Give the kid a break. So wind.
Wind and... See, what is happening here?
You wind.
There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, so you can't be gentle. Got it.
So here's what I want you to be thinking about, right? You're shooting, right? This camera is your subject. Okay, start shooting some sexy pictures. Keep going.
Yo,
keep going. You know. Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Oh, it's not shooting?
There we go.
There. All right, so you're getting into your swing now.
Yeah, this feels better.
Camera's feeling kind of sexy. Okay. All right. Wow, you're just about getting where you want to be with this. Yeah. Okay, you know what the problem is now?
What?
You're out of film. So now,
Okay.
whatever the situation, right, that you're in. Now, back in the day, we had lots of ways to fix that.
Yeah.
Like, I had 2 of these bodies, so I'd pass that off. My assistant would pass me a new body. I'd keep going. But it didn't matter because you broke whatever was going on in front of you, right? I mean, because the camera's down, you're not taking photos, whatever was going on in front of you stopped. The other way a lot of people did it was when they had a whole load of these guys, right? Film backs. So then maybe 10 of them. They were all loaded. Okay, 1. But still, it was that coming off, give me a new back, putting that back on, and your complete interaction with your subject was cut.
Yeah.
So what I did in my head, and I'm sure we all did it, we would count. 1, 2. So you knew when you got to about 8 or 9, you were looking for the shot on 10, because you knew after that there was a break.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. But anyway, super quick, just before we go any further, let me show you the difference with when we got up to this major accessory. So once again, I think gotta take the dark slide out.
And
so now you don't have to do the lever. Now you just press the button.
wait. Let's go. I feel so lazy right now, and it reminds me of my camera. I love it. This is so
But you see, it doesn't matter how fast you want to shoot, buddy. You've got, hang on, go, shit, I'm doing, well, like 2 seconds or so before it's your next shot.
But that's so sick. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though, I was kind of feeling a little like special with
yeah, definitely.
like a shoot off.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, this is great. Jake, say hi. There's no film in here, guys. So you won't be able to see that photo, but he looked amazing. Yo, this is one of those scenarios.
It's bizarre.
No, this is so bizarre, but this is so freaking awesome. And that's why I think that the images that would come out of this from the film is something that I felt like a lot of photographers my day and age, they try to emulate what this naturally does.
Well, we're going to do that.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, so let's move on super quick because I don't want to bore everyone to tears. But in order to load film, and this is kind of the fun bit, and I gotta say, in the spirit of all honesty, I'm not 100% sure I remember quite which way to do this, but I'm sure I will come back to me pretty quickly. But you open the film cartridge, you take this guy out as your film plate, and then you have, this is the remaining one, because there's one for every roll, right? So this is the one that's left after it goes on to the new one. So I'm presuming, and I can't remember, usually what you would do is, because you've just shot a roll, you take this out and you put it on the other side. But I actually think this is in the right place right now. All right, so Jake, give us a roll of film. Lamont, you gotta catch this. First test, excellent. So you're gonna open this roll of film, right? And you're gonna see this unexposed. Oh God, I don't want to mess up a roll of film, but I might. All right, so then what I do remember is you gotta kind of hold this closed, right?
Yeah.
And then if I've got it in the right way, if you press that little button, you pop it in there, you pop that in there. Now this is like coming back to me like driving a bike. Pull it under there, tuck it in here. I'm such an amateur. I hope this is right. It might be right, it might be wrong. And then you take that arrow to there.
Okay, so.
And that's you. That's your all set. You take this. Oh, Christ. Oh, I'm such an amateur. You put this back in the case. You'd close that. And then you would.
Okay, so
And it clicks at one.
Got it.
And then you're ready to roll.
Okay.
Now, God, you don't do that right, and that photographer messes up the first 3 rolls. I mean,
Does
look,
this happen to you?
anything bad that you can think of in these situations happened to me.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
And you know, like, so here's the other thing. So then what's crazy is that you kind of wonder why sometimes there's information on these little ends, because you're supposed to actually tuck that in there. And now you're doing that so when your photographer says, give me black and white,
You know.
right, you've got 4 rolls loaded. You've got 2 color, 2 black and white, one 100 ISO, one 400 ISO, whatever your photographer goes, give me 400 black and white. And you're like, because you haven't put the little thing on, or you got it wrong and you shoot the wrong roll.
Crazy.
So that was all the stuff that happened, but we're not going to go under any pressure. We're going to have a lot of fun.
All right.
But so we've loaded up, we've loaded up some film, and genuinely, what do you want to shoot? Because we're going to go out and shoot.
I got an idea. You.
Really?
Yeah. Come on. Like, you've taken so many amazing photos of other people.
But you've taken great photos of me.
I don't, but
You
I've never
really,
taken
you
one on.
really want to waste money on film and processing on me?
Hey, it's not my money, it's yours. So yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
This was the industry standard for me and so many other photographers for so many years. I literally haven't had one for over a decade. It's so exciting to see it. Your enthusiasm is making me so happy. Next time we're going to actually, Lamont's going to shoot. He's going to take some pictures with it. Then we're going to develop the film, and then we're going to the darkroom and actually make some prints.
Oh, that's super
So keep
badass.
watching for the development of this story. Get it? Development film thing.
He's a dad,
Lamont
actually, so
Richardson.
that's-
See you next time.
Sorry.
Perfect.